YouTube. This is the first seed of the day, YouTube. Hello. You did not miss anything. I promise. I'm definitely not lying. You didn't miss anything. I turned the YouTube on right away. Welcome in. Welcome into everybody on the YouTube side of things. The YouTube name is still the same. We're gonna have to figure that out. We're gonna have to figure all that out. Yo, and Dalmage, welcome in. Who the H is reset a button. I know. I know. No one can call me Squeeze anymore. He's lying, YouTube? I would never. I would never lie to YouTube. No one can call me Squee or Squeeze. Or SKUUX. No one can ever get it wrong now. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Yo, Shelgon, welcome in. Yo, Venusaur, welcome in. Yo, Almanite, welcome in. We have no ball picks in the QUE, though. The QUE is empty. How about Square Enix? I miss the old Power Slap. The old Power Slap used to call me Square Enix. Now he's too Corpa. Now he's too Corpa. Yo, Gluppy Koki, welcome in. Right, left, right. Okay. We got a right for Miguelis and Mike, left for Gluppy, and then a right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Howa instantly backing down from the sound alerts. Yo, Shadowboxer Sandshrew, welcome in. Who the H is this? Who are you? Who are you? They changed my name. I told them to wait, but they changed it. I told them to wait, but they changed it, and now I'm screwed. I realized quickly it was what on where? It was fun. Chat was having fun. And Powa said no. If chat is having fun, Powa against it. Powa's fully against chat having fun. Yo, Kill Rob Buckman. Last time I saw you in Mount Moon, this is more what I'm used to. I'm always in Mount Moon. They call me Dr. Moon. Powa hates chat's joy? I know. He does. Can't believe you lost a Square Enix brand deal? I know. I've lost every brand deal I've ever had. Shout out to Mari Supreme. We lost the Oscars together. Yo, Godsend4, thank you for the 14 months. 14 months too long? No. The best 14 months of your life. The best 14 months of your life. 1 for 1. Let's go. We have a left and a right after this. Thank you, Godsend4, for Yanma-ing for 14 months. Thank you for Yanma-ing for 14 months. I think I might need a color change on the name as well. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like the name needs a different color as well. We shall see. The green felt right, but it doesn't feel right anymore. The green feels like looking at someone else. Power was green. Shout out to Green Power Ranger. Reset is just red now. Should I change it to red? Should I be a red name chatter? I don't know if I have that in me. I don't know if I have the capabilities. Also, thank you, Godsend, for that resub. We're still 210 subs away, though. We're still 210 subs away. It's on brand. Red? Maybe. We'll see. You want a right ball? Not yet. Not yet. We're still alive. We are still alive for now. For now. We're going to get to Safari. Aniv's lawyer in Safari. Salty was in Safari. Lightorius was in Safari. Powa Slap was in the lab. But we're going to get to Safari like all the real Super Kaizo players do. Right and left. All these ball picks are going to get mixed up and scammed. Just letting you know. Firo, cool. Just letting you know it's all going to get scammed. We're going to scam everything. Do. This might be the worst seed I've ever seen. Pretty bad. Pretty bad seed. Can you run me down on the rules really quick, like the basics? One Pokemon. Haven't really watched in a while. One Pokemon for the first 4 gyms. Then you go to Safari Zone, you find a new Pokemon in the Safari Zone, and you have to beat the rest of the game with that. So one Pokemon for the first half, new Pokemon from Safari. Beat the game with it. If you ever die, you reset. Everything has Smarty Eye. You're not allowed to buy heals. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. One Pokemon, everything's random. If you die, you reset. Pretty much it. In the last 14 months, can you catch one before Brock? Yeah, I can catch, but I have to switch. So if I catch this Doug Trio like I'm trying to, I then have to switch to Doug Trio, and I can't go back to the Slowking. In the last 14 months, I broke my shoulder, tore my hamstring, had a cancer scare, got divorced, got in a car accident, my GPA died, I lost a job, moved cities, and most importantly, Bo Nix broke his ankle before the AFC Championship game. But all of that was okay because you found this stream. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I was worried you had a bad year, but it sounds like your year was pretty good because you found this stream. So I'm happy I was able to make it a great year for you. Despite all of that, still being a 10 out of 10 year. Pretty good. All stats randomized, moves randomized, evos randomized, no legends. Pivot off the lab, pre-Brock, and again mid-game. All of that before a reset Kaizo win. I've won 4 times in 4 months, basically. But not Super Kaizo. I haven't beat Super Kaizo. I gotta lock in at work. Good luck getting to Brock. You won't? Okay, bye. Thank you. Enjoy your work. I hope you have a good work. You left out being a Broncos fan? Boo. Boo Broncos. Yo, Colton Taylor 37, welcome in. Holy new name. I know they changed it on me. They changed it on me. I was just inquiring. And then they changed it. So, lesson learned. Never inquire. Even if you specifically say, don't change my name. They will change it. They will change it. Yo, Tyson Deer Cutlets, welcome in. Regrettably, the Giants. Yo, Neil Silver 45, welcome in. Whoa. Go Padres. Go, Yosito Espinal. What's his name? Yokito Taco Bell. What's that guy's name? Just got off an 8-hour shift and have another 8.5-hour shift in 4 hours. That's a lot of work. What are you, some sort of like a nurse? Are you a nurse of some kind? Your year wasn't so bad. Yeah, at least you weren't a Giants fan. At least you weren't a Knicks fan. April Fools ended yesterday. Did you know? No, I didn't. I did not know. Did you guys watch The Rocket? Who is this new person I have never heard of? That is Neo Silver 45. They only come around these parts once a fortnight. But they've been around. They've been around. About it. I'm a Giants, Knicks, Rangers, and Yankees fan. It's been a tough year. Tough year. Rangers, what happened? What happened with the Rangers? Went from like first to last place. Let's go Royals. Boo. No. No, I'm poor and need 2 jobs. Oh, so they're different jobs. They're different jobs. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's a lot of working though. Hopefully your shift goes well. Yo, Defiki, welcome in. Hey, Reset, how's it going? It's going well. We got a haircut. Then they changed our name, even though we said don't change it, but you know, so onwards and upwards. What is up with you? How is it going? I've been around the reset button a few times. I bet you have. I bet you have. Once a Fortnite Battle Royale. I love dancing after I shoot people. I love doing a little dance move. Hello, spectator friends. Welcome in. Again. Double welcome in for free. For free. 2 welcomes in. The front office collapsed team morale and made horrible decisions. That makes sense. That makes sense. Nothing is as bad as being a Manchester United fan. Just switch over to the other one. Didn't the other one win? Didn't the blue one, isn't the blue one good? Just be a blue one fan. No boo. The Royals have the WBC MVP on the team. Okay, shout out to that guy, but boo Royals. And nothing else. Yo, Mupley21, welcome in. Who is they you're speaking of? The lizard people? The Twitch people. The Twitch people. Yo, HoneyFox33, welcome in. Can I get a third? A third of what? I will give you a third of whatever you want. Better starting rotation than any time you can mention outside of the Dodgers. What about the Toronto Blue Jays? Hi, gamer. Hello, Honey Fox. Hello to you, gamer. How are your games? And we got Bobby Witt Jr. Who? Ooh, Manchester City. Yeah, just be a fan of them. Yo, Grand Coda, welcome in. Nice arrive emotes. I'm good, thanks. I'm off today so I can enjoy the stream without work calls interrupting. Nice. You should quit your job so you can do that more often. Quit your job so you can be here more often. It's the least you can do. It's the absolute least you can do. Managed to finish 2 games over 500. Shout out to 500. Shout out to the number 500. Can I do that? Am I allowed to shout out a number? Shout out to 500. Shout out to 500. So apparently we're going to Brock with this. Shooting for 84 and 78 this year and still missing the playoffs. Who's that? Who is that? Didn't baseball just start like a week ago? So they've only done like 52 games? Isn't it still early in the season? They've done like 700 games already? Go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays. Clap, 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 clap. Let's go Blue Jays. Do, 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 do. Hopefully we still get the front page. We shall see. I feel nothing for your team. I feel joy. I feel joy and optimism. I heard basketball talk. Baseball. Blue Jays. Go Blue Jays. Held a message. Automod held a message. Automod modded. Blue Jays are still America's team. Yeah, shout out to the Blue Jays. How did that get auto-modded? Is there something wrong with team? Why do they hate the team? Ooh, we're in a bad spot. Bone Rush. Bone Rush. Yo, Beastman now 6, welcome in. Go Blue Jays, band. I wish I could, but I need my job to pay bills and sub to your channel. Okay. If you're going to use it to sub, you can stay working. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Did we lose? Was that too political? I guess so. Apparently it was too political. Ba-dum-ba. Team America. Genuine non-S talk question. What did the Blue Jays do over the offseason feeling like they could still get back to the World Series? They got rid of Bo Bichette and signed a bunch of people. So, I think they'll get back there. I believe they'll get back there. Still America. That works. That works. All right. If you're following the channel, you have access to reset buttons. You can use this Gamba. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? 2 minutes on the clock. Do we beat Brock? I think I had prediction open. I think I had a prediction open from yesterday. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? 2 minutes on the clock. Get your reset buttons in. People are important for winning. Yeah. They signed a few more people. They got rid of some people, then they signed other people. They kept the good people. They kept the best people. They kept Vladdy Guerrero Jr. And they kept the rest of the people. Yo, Prox Days is welcome in. There is 12 hours on my clock. Is that a question? Is that a question or are you bragging? I don't understand what that is. How is ask? Is that a question? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. There is a gamba up for Brock. Do we beat Brock with whatever this is? Shout out to that one chatter that said you want to make it to Brock. Shout out to that chatter. Shout out to that chatter. Yo, Carmen97 welcome in. Yo, just reset button welcome in. They changed my name. They changed it. I was just inquiring. I said, don't change my name. I'm just inquiring. And they changed my name. The Gamba's up. If you guys want to get in the Gamba. And if you're new here, hit the follow button. You get 300 free reset buttons just for hitting follow. You can use those reset buttons in the Gamba. And then you can win or lose depending on which side you pick. Oh, I didn't even notice your name changed? Finally. What do you mean finally? You didn't like my old name? They changed it and now I don't get front page. I had front page lined up and now I don't get it because they changed my name too early. That's why I specifically told them not to change it. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody's got drought, but I still spout. No, I should have erupted. Doesn't matter, just a Diglett. Doesn't matter, just a Diglett. When you change your name on YouTube, we'll have to work on that too. I might just make a new YouTube channel. Might just make a new YouTube channel. Maybe it'll help in the algorithm if I just start fresh. If I'm consistent and fresh, we'll see. How am I gonna do this? I could substitute. Your name change story reminds me of when I was in 3rd grade and I was asking about how my parents would pay for me to join a basketball team for a season. I was just inquiring, but they paid for it and made me join it and endure the season. Never shot a goal nor knew what was going on. I was just doing. I was just inquiring, exactly. Yo, Oren, welcome in. Who are you? And I'm so sorry. Yo, Oren, welcome in. Who are you? Who are you, Oringeron? Who are you, Oringeron? What do you mean, who am I? Who are you? Oringeron. Alright, we're gonna do this. Watch. 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 My controller hit A twice. I did not mean to do that. My controller hit A twice. What happened? I was supposed to have front page on the 14th. So I said, hey, can we change my name after front page? And then they changed my name. And now I'm not going to get front page. But here I am. Here I am. So he is up 6 stages. This went horribly wrong ever since Orange showed up. Orange showed up and everything went poorly. Coincidence? Who do you think you are? I am. Exactly. Orin Berry. Ban Orin? That's epic. I love Twitch. Shout out to Twitch. I specifically said don't change it. What do they do? Change it. They really rocked you like a hurricane. They definitely rocked me like a hurricane. That's exactly how I would describe it. What is with his typing? Give me something I can erupt or spout on. I have 9 attack. How is this doing any damage? Go kick rocks and crocs. How does everything have a heal? Why can't anything go our way, guys? Maybe it won't make a difference and you still get front page. They specifically say if you change your name, you won't get front page. It has to be minimum spa. It's not doing a lot. It's not doing a lot. Yo, Gengar. I can find... Oh, no, I have no power. I have no power. Let me get a little bit of power here. Spout. Spout, okay. Might have needed to max bot. No, nice crit. Nice crit. Yeah, they specifically say don't change your name. Mud Slap? Is that better than Bone Rush? I don't think so. I don't think so. Somehow we're still alive. Another bad typing for the home squad here. What are we doing? What are we doing here, guys? He's a locker honor. Okay. Bone Rush? We have 10 attack. Bone Rush is our best move, apparently. Spout coming out of the head. Mods? We have 10 attack. How is Bone Rush our best move? Gets to play with Mud Slap. We have an Ether. We have an Ether. I thought I was gonna need it for Eruption or Water Spout. Fix Smart AI and remove Lock On. No. I guess I have to Bone Rush. Apparently Bone Rush is our best move. Please don't get a boost. Smarty Eyes on? Please don't get a boost. Alright, Sand takes him out. We might have to max pod depending on what we see here. Politoed. Everything resists us. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Give me a 5-pack. Hold. Oh, we miss? Okay. This is the worst Brock of all time. It is. Yo, Beastmith now 6. Thanks for the $65,000. All right. I think we're gonna win this. No, we're gonna miss. All right, stop missing. Stop missing. Okay, you miss. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The new water type gym leader. Yeah, what is this? Kangaskhan. Hey, there we go. There we go. Something we can erupt on. He's gonna have flash fire. No. No flash fire. Interesting. All right. Easiest Brock of all time. Let's go. Congrats, believers. Congrats, believers. That was the easiest Brock of all time. Never worried. 10 attack. Bone Rush. Saving the day. Bone Rush and a dream. Somehow that won. Yeah, ye who have little faith. Do not have little faith. Have more faith. Bone Rush? You didn't think 10 attack and Bone Rush was enough? How dare you doubt me? I'm gonna ban everyone who doubted. Team 39 is... if you want to guess... If you want to guess the TM that Brock drops, I'll name this Doug Trio after you. Although I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. Not sure if you really want to be named after this Doug Trio. I already did it. Was just Powa and Orin. True. Just you and me. The only two believers? Nice. Yo, Sir Diesel, welcoming Growl. My guess is Spiel. Bounce. Psybeam. EQ. Let's see. Feather Dance. Try Attack. Let's see. Thunderbolt. Let's see. Extreme speed. Extreme speed. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not going to teach that. I also don't know how we're alive. To be honest, I'm just as surprised as all of you are. I have no idea how we did it. I kind of wish we didn't win. Kind of wish we lost, if I'm being completely honest with you. Would be nice to have lost and get a new Pokemon, because this is not going anywhere. But what if it does? What if it does win? Also, the Discord is in the pinned comments. Okay, I thought that might be it. Thought that might be it. But yeah, we woke up, we got a haircut, and then we noticed the name was changed. And we sent an email back to the support guy saying, yo man, what's up? Why did you do that? Did you not see where I said don't do that? So, we shall see. We shall see if we get a response back. Oh, you have flash fire? That's fair. That's fair. Alright, Smeargle down. Have faith in the Doug trio like the believers have faith in it beating Brock? Nobody should ever believe. You should not believe in this Doug trio. He's so bad. We had 9 attack going into Brock and somehow Bone Rush was our best move. Damn. But I get up again. And never gonna break me down. In the night away. In the night away. This might be it. This might be it. No, we're still alive. Yay. Yay, we're still alive. Yay. Woohoo. No one's ever talked to this guy. What does he say? Do you want to know what I'm doing? No. I said no. I'm spraying repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. Do you want to know what I'm doing? Yes. That's right, it's hard work. What? What was all that about? What was all that about? Just need more spa attacking moves. True. True, we just need a little bit of everything. Yo, Max Ether, welcome in. Huh? He is spraying repel so that wild Pokemon don't go into his flowers. Allegedly. Allegedly, his flowers. His 420 flowers. He's saying, do you know, not do you want to know? Oh. Oh. Interesting. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. All right, new move here. Tickle. Is Tickle better than Substitute? No. No. We don't take Tickle. We do not take Tickle right now. This is potentially the worst mon I've ever had. Just letting you know. Yo, Ninja J212, welcome in. Congrats on the lurk. Thank you. Thank you for that lurk. We're trying to hit 10 subs a day, by the way. If anyone wants to sub to the channel and or gift subs, now is your chance. We're at 1. Ooh, that was a crit. We're at 1 resub so far. Give me a 3-pack. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay, that was scary. That was a little bit scary, but yeah, we woke up, got a haircut, name change. Oops. 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 But reset button now makes more sense. We like that. Reset button and reset button. Now it works perfectly. Yo, Earthquake, ride on. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Twister, I hardly know her. We'll take it over Substitute. Take it over Substitute. But I get up again. And never gonna bring it down. Yo, Murkrow, welcome in. Cool, cool. This is a bad Pokemon. Not gonna lie to you guys. Yo, Drugsy, welcome in. What the H? What the H? WTH? Is there an 8-bit version of Ram Ranch? I don't know. I don't know. You would have to look for yourself on Spotify. Type in 8-bit Ram Ranch, let me know. I'm very busy winning. What did I just tune into? Some sort of Doug trio. Yo, Kevin Stout 37, welcome in. If you win Super with this, I'll name my firstborn Doug, girl or boy. You can name the girl Dougita. Dougita. Just keep chasing pavement. This mod is going to Safari? I really hope not. What run? What trio run? What are you talking about? What trio run? Mods? Where are those mods at though? Where are those mods at? If this gets to Safari, I will eat power shoes. I will eat power shoes if this makes Safari. That's a slow Lapras. Slow Lapras. I'm a mod, just not your mod. That's like there's a guy on Instagram or TikTok or whatever. He's a lawyer. He's on the streets. He's like, I'm a lawyer. I'm not your lawyer. What can I help you with? And then people are like, allegedly. Allegedly, I shot a guy. What should I do? And he's like, don't do that. Don't shoot people. Have you guys seen that guy? Just need to ask your mods, not any mods. Any mods. Any mods. Yo, Premier Ball, welcome in. We could use a heal. A heal would help us out here. A nice little Moo Moo Milk. A Sunstone for the pivot. Okay. Yo, Neo Silver 45. Thank you for the Zelda Core Arrive. Did you know that we have an Arrive emote as well? The Reset button community has an Arrive emote as well. I'm a mod using another mod's emote. True. True. I'm also a mod here. Yo, Burn Heel, welcome in. Yo, Sharpeak, welcome in. Did anyone see the rocket going to space? Anyone see the rocket go into space? Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. The first time in 50 years we're going to the moon. Kind of crazy. I don't have access to your emotes. There's a big sub button. If you hit that big purple sub button, it was amazing. It was pretty amazing. 54? Yeah. 50 is good enough for the purposes of this. 54 years. There you go. If you want to be exact. Yeah, we are going to the moon again. The good thing is, they're going to be close enough they can take pictures of the old stuff we left on the moon. So it'll put that to bed once and for all. It also put to bed the flat earth people. Because they showed the rocket taking off uncut. You could just watch the whole thing. Although, they shouldn't have done it on April 1st. Because the flat earthers are just going to be like, oh yeah, but it was April 1st. It was April Fools. It was April Fools. It was a joke. They're going to be saying that nothing puts flat earthers to bed. True. If they did it on April 2nd, they couldn't say anything. Oh yeah, but you see how it's black around the earth? They're blocking stuff out. We can't see it. Vinny Low, welcome in. All CGI, true. They could just say it's CGI. You despise this Doug trio? We all do. We all do. We all want this thing to die, but it won't. Need you now. It refuses to die. The earth is photoshopped? Yeah. Yeah. That's what they're gonna say. You're right. You're right. It's all Photoshop. You're right. But it's the worst free Safari mon I've ever seen. It's almost as if it's not a free Safari at all. I mean, it would have to be. You're right. It would have to be free Safari to get there. No matter how much proof you provide, there'll always be morons out there. Yeah. Like if we show pictures of us on the moon holding today's paper, they're just gonna say it's AI. Why is this mon alive? We must have done something wrong. We must have done something wrong in a past life. We're being punished. We're being punished. Doo-doo. Meet me at the I think we leave. No, I can fight the 15s, I guess. Iron? No. Do we have a calcium though? You know what? Yes. I'll use the iron. Iron earned and iron earned. I heard a mashup of Apatite and Dragula a few weeks ago and it honestly slaps. I don't know what Dragula is. Yesterday, you guys were all talking about made-up TV shows. Is Dragula a made-up TV show? 5 subs for a song request. No, 500 bits. I forgot who I was. I forgot I was not Power Slap for a second. Reset, bruh. I'm supposed to know every song ever made? Ba-do-do. I have to know every song ever made? What is this? Lamb Chop sing-along? Do-do-do. Alright, we leave. Dragula is Rob Zombie's song. Dragula is the one Rob Zombie song that goes, burn through the witches and dig through the ditches. I'm not that familiar with Rob Zombie's catalog. I know he made a movie though. I'm more familiar with Rob Zombie, the movie director. Yo, Frantic Limbs, welcome in. As you guys can see, the rocket is behind me orbiting Earth. Who TF is this guy? 5 subs to find out. They changed my name. I said, I'm just inquiring, don't change my name. And then they changed my name. So we have a name change. First, congrats on first. Welcome in. Godsend 4 has been here for 14 months. Fun fact. Fun facts. 14 of the best months of his life, he said. He wrote a lengthy op-ed piece. Yo, Frantic Limbs with a 5 gift subs. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Germanicus, Sean Meyer, El Hamashish. One day I'll get that right. Okie dokie and CM Secret all subbed thanks to Frantic Limbs. Everyone say thank you, Frantic Limbs. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the 5 pack of gifted subs. Very, very kind of you. Zero Wogue. What does that mean? I didn't even notice. Oh. Thank you. That I'm watching an imposter? Finally we died. Finally we died. Thank you, Frantic Limbs. Frantic Limbs, big what moments? Thank you, Frantic Limbs. Would you like to change a favorite? Would you like to change a favorite? Now is your chance. This is where we die, finally. Finally, this spread. This is the spread that beat Brock. This beat Brock. Do you know how many good Pokemon I've had? Do you know how many good Pokemon I've had and this is the spread that beats Brock? You know how many way better Pokemon I've had? Ditto? Okay. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. We're 205 away from the next emote slot. Snorlax goes away. Snorlax moves down. Espeon. And Ditto. Thank you for the subs. Press S to spit on Dugtrio's grave. Do not spit on his grave. We have a left ball. Left ball. We go Vigoroth. What's this guy? Anorith. S. Do not spit on the grave. He was a good Dugtrio. The best Dugtrio of all time. P for P. Do not type P for P. What is this? I thought you guys were all lawyers and doctors and scholars. I thought this was a very educational stream. P for P. Do not pee. Do not pee. 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 All right, we went right, left. Let me see. Right, left, right, right, left. Right, right, left. Okay. Chatters reflect the streamer. So all of you should be handsome then. All of you should be, you're a bird lawyer. You should all be handsome. Right, right, left. Right, right, left. Hoot hoots. Hoot hoots. Thank you again, Frantic Limbs, for the 5 gifted subs. Helping to support the channel. 205. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to that new emote slot. Hopefully we can get there. It changes every day, so it's not 205. It is a certain amount concurrently. We lose? Let me speed this up a bit. Let me speed this up a bit. Oh, Magical Leaf can't miss. True. Well, we did not have enough PP. That's the way she goes. We go right, left. What's your favorite bird? Everyone, what is your favorite bird? My favorite bird? Chicken wings. Yo, Pikachu, welcome. Your favorite bird is an otter. Are otters birds? Chickens? I think so. They do taste the best. I like parakeets. They're colorful. Are they? I don't know what a parakeet is. I assume it's kind of like a parrot. Yanma, that's a good bird. Flamingo, that's a good one. Flamingos are a good bird. They don't taste as good. They don't taste as good as chicken, but they are a pretty decent bird. Flamingo burgers. You guys have never had flamingo burgers? A little cheddar cheese on top. You go left. Oh, that hurts. We don't get the Milo. Blue eyes, white dragon, rice bucket, wrist curls. No? You've never had flamingo? You guys gotta live. You gotta live a little bit. I've never had flamingo. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to eat flamingos. I'm basing that off of no information. I'm just assuming. I'm just assuming, but I'm pretty sure you can't eat tomatoes, flamingos. Yo, Moop786, welcome in. Who are and why are you committing identity fraud? I am Jenna Marbles. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Tomatoes? I don't like tomatoes. I don't like tomatoes. You know what I do like? Ads. I'm a big fan of ads. And they're coming up in 10 seconds. So we're going to pause the gaming action and come back with some ads. So watch these ads. Okay? Watch the ads. Don't leave. Watch the ads. BRB for like 2 minutes. Space Kitty, you're in charge. All right, we're back. We're back. Miguel's mic left. No, thanks. Yo, Scott G07, welcome. What's up with the old lady cleavage? What? She's just a normal lady. Shout out to Helen Mirren. Why not? Is there a specific reason? She's the mascot. She's Helen Mirren. She's a world famous actor. No idea who that is? We gotta get you educated, Scott G. You're listing all these TV shows, don't know who Helen Mirren is? We gotta get you out there. We gotta get you out there watching Helen Mirren flicks. One of the greatest actresses of all time. Still a little bit left on the ads, but you know what we say here at Reset Button Industries? Heck the poor people. If you're stuck in ads, get good. Okay, they're back from the ads. We waited the entire time. The chat was like, hey guys, let's just play. Who cares about the ad watchers? I told them no. I told them no, we have to wait. So welcome back, ad watchers. The lady from the Red movies. That's true. She's from the Red movies. It's okay. Reset Button can say that because he's poor. I can say that. I can say that because I'm poor. Is this thing the best? Does this Kingler win? Is Big Bozo here? But you didn't? I said that. That's exactly what I said. You can't prove otherwise. Yo, Whalelord, welcome in. Okay. All right. Just instantly goes to sleep. All right. Just going to sleep. Not really worried about this fight we're having. 6 damage. 6 Joe DiMaggios. That's pretty good for Fire Blast. We're gonna have to reassess that. Gonna have to take a little look-see. A little look-see there. Ooh, Signal Beam for 11. We don't have a lot of defense. All right, he's slow though. Slower than us. We are decently fast. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Whalelord? Or should we keep the Kingler? I miss the old Reset Button. The Squeaks is, you spelled it wrong. Reset Button. That's why I had to change it. Because you couldn't even spell the name right. The Reset Button that cared about the viewer experience. The Squeaks' Reset Button that I first met in Luce's chat. It made me make a meme account titled Luce's Reset Button. I missed that Reset Button. But that's, you didn't even know how to spell its name. So we had to change the name. Less than 17 at 6, but it could be 5. It doesn't mean it's like 16, you know? It could be 5. It's a lot of attack, though. We're gonna go Whalelord. Yo, Bowling for Hoop, welcome in. At last, nobody call you Squeaks anymore. This is a great day. I'm old and nostalgic, but you got it wrong. You can't be nostalgic for something if you didn't even know what it was. You have to know what it is to be nostalgic about it. It's like, oh, I miss the World Cup from 1942 when they were playing basketball. What? That's not what they did. Yo, Dino Hack, welcome in. Imagine Dino Hack being alive. Sad to see it go, but definitely great call, and you look so official. The rules need updating, though. Okay. Dino Hack, the rules need updating because they did it without my permission. So I had front page on April 14th. So I messaged in the Discord like, hey, can I get front page if I change my name? They said, no, you will lose front page. So I told the person in my email, I was like, hey, do not change my name until after April 14th. Do not change my name. I'm just locking in the name for now, but don't change it. Whatever you do, do not change it until after the front page. And I woke up and it was changed. So, not too sure what happened there. So I think I now lose front page on the 14th for my birthday. So we now lose the birthday front page. The entire Mandela effect population disagrees with you. Name who's Mandela? Name 5 Mandelas. The 1893 Chicago World Fair, I missed that day. It was a Tuesday. But now we have reset button and reset button. But yeah, they screwed me out of front page apparently. We'll see. I'm going to check my email right now, see if there's any new updates. I'm going to have to fight with them. Because it was for my birthday as well, even though I didn't tell them that. Nelson, reset Corpora. They won't give me Corpora. They won't give me reset. Did I get a new mic? Does it sound good? Is that why you're saying that? Or it sounds worse? Before I answer the question. Yo, Sedza, Mandela, Diami. Swazi, Prince, and Humanitarian. Step-grandson of Nelson Mandela, Makaziwi. Mandela, South African businesswoman, daughter of Nelson Mandela, Magotho Mandela, South African lawyer, son of Nelson Mandela. Family, South African political dynasty, Mandela. South African chief and politician, grandson of Nelson Mandela, Ndaba Mandela, South African humanitarian, grandson of Nelson Mandela. Good, I added some filters. Same mic. Oh, it's 7-speed. Same mic, but I added some filters and stuff. So hopefully it's better. We're also in a new apartment. I forget the last time you were here, but we also moved apartments. Mandela effect is so real, it was Berenstein Bears. I think so. I think it was. It sounds a lot better, thank you. It was also worse because we were traveling. So it was even worse in Florida, but I think it's better. It should be better. But yeah, now we're super, okay. Now we're super official. We're clean as a whistle, as they say. Why don't you stream? What happened? What happened? Are you dealing with like in real life stuff? My guy gets Partner Plus. Something, if you added up every month I've ever streamed and combined them, I still wouldn't get. And then quit streaming. IRL in pilot school. Can I have your Partner Plus? Can you just give me your Partner Plus? Is that allowed? You're not allowed to stream from the plane? Is that not allowed? I'm only in it for the money, yes. I've always been completely open about it. I would only want money. I want money. I've always been open. I would love money rather than not having money. The TLDR is that reality has glitches and people either misremember and noticing changes. Yeah. Who knows? I do believe we jumped timelines when in 2020. It feels like we jumped timelines. Australia burned to the ground. Kobe died. And then COVID. That feels like a timeline jump. Everything was so good in 2019. And then everything is broken in 2020. That felt like a jump. I'll need good mic filters to stream from this tiny little plane. Can you go catch up to the rocket real quick? Can you go check out the rocket? How high does your plane go? How close to the rocket can you get? We're not supposed to be here. We're not. You think I was meant to play Super Kaizo? No, I was supposed to be LeBron James. I don't know. Not close at all? A few thousand feet? I can jump that high. What are you training for? Is that for your job? Or do you just want to learn? Are you trying to be a pilot? Hello, passengers. This is your pilot speaking. You might recognize me from Mario speedruns. And now I'm flying this plane. Don't worry. Don't worry. I've applied everything I know about Mario to this aircraft. You should be fine. 25k LeBron? We don't have LeBron here. I wish we did. I wish we did. Leisure travel a challenge. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go in this plane? If they give you a plane for a day, where would you fly? How far can you go? What's your, what have you learned? What have you learned so far? Can you fly to Toronto? Are you allowed to cross the border yet? The pilot missed the runway because he was distracted from watching a Brock fight. True. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to circle back. I was watching Twitch. I was busy watching Twitch. Let me circle back real quick. We'll make another approach. We'll make another approach. We gotta reset again. We missed Cannonless. Not until I actually get certified, but theoretically anywhere in the US if I could stop for fuel. Do you own a plane? Or are you just renting a plane? Do you have your own plane? What are you planning for? Tell us what you know, DinoHack. Tell us what you know. Is there going to be some sort of event where we all need to learn how to fly? Are the zombies coming? What is happening? 3 flinches in a row? Nice. Plane is to rent while students, then buy. You got plane money? DinoHack has that plane money, guys. You heard it here first. Partner Plus, retire by plane. That's the pipeline. All you gotta do is get Partner Plus once and you can afford a personal jet. DinoHack has confirmed it in chat. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know it was quite like that. I knew it was a lot, but I didn't know it was plane money. I have beat up 1950 2-seat plane money. I can't even buy toy plane money. I don't even have Lego plane money. Is a 1950s plane good? I don't know much about planes. Are brand new planes better? Do you want the old vintage planes because they survived that long, so they must be good? No? Oh. So newer planes are better. What more do you get as Partner Plus? You get a 20% raise. So instead of a 50-50 split on subs, you get 60-40 split. So you get 10% more per sub, which is a 20% raise. So that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And then if you get the big Partner Plus, there's like a Partner Double Plus, you get 70%. You get a 70% cut if you get the big boy Partner Plus. Like those other streamers. Like those other Kaizo guys. So you just get more money for doing the same stuff. Like Zeldecor. Zeldecor knows that Partner Plus lifestyle. Yo Zeldecor, welcome in. Yo Snorlax, welcome in. You just get more money for doing the exact same thing. So I would definitely take that. We can't run this. But we can use it to scout. No, we're slower. We can't use it to scout. Can I hire you to be my private pilot? I would not go in the plane with DinoHack. No offense to DinoHack. You need to be like a 50-year-old guy. 1 month left on the grind. See? Zeldecor getting that Partner Plus. How often are you streaming now? I never see the Zeldecor streams. Are you streaming late at night still? When did you get the Corpa emote? Zeldecor be unlocking those emote slots. We're trying to catch up. We're trying to catch up. We're 205 subs away from that next emote slot. You don't like female pilots or a female pilot or a non-binary pilot, but they have to be 50 years old. I don't want a young pilot. How about that? How about that? I need an old pilot who's seen some stuff. He's backpedaling. We are instantly canceled. Instantly canceled. Dude, change his name. Instantly canceled. Yo, Charizard, welcome. Neo Silver 45 loses mod. Getting auto modded. The reset button likes what? What even is that? What even is that? I've never heard of that word. Swallow? In the vault. New name and the real personality comes out. Now I'm no longer responsible. I'm no longer carrying the Squeaks brand, you know, so I can say whatever I want. I had to be hinged. I had to be on my best behavior because I was carrying the Squeaks mantle. But now, you know, I don't want to ruin Squeaks's squeaky clean, family-friendly image, you know? So now I can say whatever I want. Dude, I'm convinced Lewis VIP'd before I became a mod because I kept getting auto-modded. Maybe you're just a bad chatter if you keep getting auto-modded. I can't call him Squeenix anymore. You can call me whatever you want, as long as you give me half of that Partner Plus money. We miss Hypnosis. We miss Hypnosis. Excellent spread, but no moves. But we get to kill our Nemesis. So we get to die to our Nemesis. Ooh. Oh, he can't hit us. He can't hit us. Yo, Vinny Low, welcome in. Hi, Button. Were you not here already? Pretty sure you were. A bad chatter? Why do you get auto-modded so much? Zeldacore, am I a bad chatter? Zeldacore, don't answer that. You can't kill this? Watch. Watch, he has no moves. He has no moves. I can kill this. I just need to reflect a little bit. I'm in and out due to work. Yeah, we can't lose. We can't lose. Hope you have a good day at work. I feel conflicted. Are you saying Neo Silver's a bad chatter? Wow. Wow. You literally can't kill this. Watch me. Watch me. I'll kill this. Circle of life. I'm out of the loop. What did he say about female pilots? I have seen the play Come From Away, which is a play about a female pilot, and it was a great play. It's one of the first female pilots of the big airliners. It was also about some other stuff, but she was in it, and it was the best part of the play, so I love women. I was told not to answer the question. He said his pilot has to be a 50-year-old man. It's got to be old. I want my pilot to be a silver fox. Shout out to Star Fox. I really thought he was better than that. Yo, Mitchell Malphus, welcome in. Oren said this is the winner point of view. No. Oren said, who are you? Oren came in and said, who are you? And he just used swallow. Yeah. All right, maybe I find the 6. Where are your asterisk emotes chats? No, only use the reset button emotes. That should be the only rule. Everybody has to sub. Let me see where we're at for April Partner Plus. Let's see where we're at for April Partner Plus. We got some ways to go. We got some ways to go for April. We're close. What's your guesses? What are your guesses? Out of 100, how many more subs do we need to hit Partner Plus? We're not too far away. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. No simbi. 92? I wish. 6? I wish. I wish. 67? That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. We're 98 away. We got 2. We've got 2 subs this month. We're 98 away from Partner Plus, which is why we don't show it. I can't kill the 6 either. It has to show up first and we'll try. That's why we don't put Partner Plus out there. We're 98 away. We're getting close. We're closer than we were yesterday. How about that? Yo, Zeki Aiden, welcome in on the YouTube. Go Umbreon. The Umbreon had no moves. We're going for the Charizard. We're gonna kill our nemesis. Steelix is our nemesis, so we get to kill him once. But we can't kill him at level 8, so we're trying to find a lower level. Do gift subs not count? No. No, it's just people who sub on their own. And Prime subs don't count. This Charizard has so many moves. Look at the spread, though. The good spread. We can't waste the spread. Good IVs. So you have to get 100 people to sub. We've got 2. Most people of my channel size have more. So it'll be a tough grind, but we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. Gonna try. Can I see a smaller steel? Maybe he's only the 8. He might only show up at level 8. Alright, I'm gonna do the fight and then come back and kill him. 1 a day should be close to 100 if my math is correct. 1 a day would be 30. 1 a day would be 30, yeah. 1 a day would be 30. We need 10 subs a day to live, basically. That would help us live. What was that? Oh, you have a refresh. Nice. That's pretty cool. Everyone sub or Charizard gets it? Charizard's about to get it. Oh, you got the crit? Do we kill with Twin Needle? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alright, I gotta heal. I gotta heal. W. W. I think we're gonna win. Nice poison. Camouflage. That's fine. There's a minus to this Zard. You're a minus. You're a minus. What? What? We have no special attacks. You're right. That is a minus. We have a negative spa nature. That's a little bit of a minus. All right, let me find that Steelix one more time. Let me find that Steelix one more time now that we're stronger. Now that we're bigger, faster, longer, stronger. What are the 4 words? Bigger, faster, make it longer. What is it? What are the words? Bigger, faster, harder, stronger. What is it? Harder, better, faster, longer. What is it? There's some words to that song. Did softer, worse, slower, weaker. I'm hunting for the Steelix. I am. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Mods? Okay. I still think I don't know. Can I kill him? He's got the moonlights. The moonlights. The moonlights. Do 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 do. All right, you know what? We're gonna get a move at 13 that's gonna kill him. We're getting a brick break or something. We're getting a move at 13 to kill him. Yeah, we got a haircut today. Not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. My barber is Norwegian. A Norwegian barber. Flamethrower? I hope so. And, oh, that's gonna hurt. What? Mods? Mods? We need him to miss. We need him to miss, please. Come on, man. Come on, man. Covet. Covet would have done it. Covet would have done it. RIP. Hypnosis, he was poisoned. Once your status effect, you can't get a different status. So if you're poisoned or paralyzed, you can't get put to sleep. Or if you're asleep, you can't get poisoned. Or if you're burned, you can't get paralyzed. Stuff like that. Stuff like that, so... Yeah, the poison actually hurt us there. Otherwise, I could have tried to put him to sleep. We lost to a bear. We lost. Bear down. Bear down. We got a rare candy. Did we get an Evo? No, okay. No Evo in the lab. 7 speed. 7 speed, 38. That sounds unbearable. I've seen a bear. I saw a bear in Whistler. Doo-doo-doo. You're not supposed to stop and take pictures. But do you know what a lot of people were doing? They were stopping and taking pictures of this bear. It was a baby bear. So if the mama bear was around, would have slapped these people in their face with a giant claw. Do not take pictures of bears. Do not get out of your car and go and take pictures of bears, guys. There's pictures of bears on the internet already, I promise you. I promise you there's pictures of bears on Instagram. It's gonna be okay. Your college mascot was a bear? Go Bears. Go Bears. I promise you there's pictures of bears on the internet. You don't have to get out of your car and almost die. Ooh. Ooh. Yo, roust. Roust berry. All right, we'll catch the giraffe rig. Question mark? What's your question? What is your question, Zelda Core? What is your question, Zelda Core? Partner plus core. What is your question? What is your question? Neo Silver 45. Plasma 7, yes. What is your question as well? Yo, Pancake Shake, welcome in. Thanks for the Zelda 5 Clueless. Thank you for the Zelda 5 Clueless. I looked at pictures of bears and I'm now being called into HR. There's lots of bears on the internet. You don't need to take pictures of them. You don't need to take pictures of bears. Promise. We got Stab Thunderbolt, but we only have 7 spa. My question is, why does there have to be a question? Because Socrates made it so. Did you know that Socrates invented questions? Apparently no one was asking questions before Socrates. And that was like 200 years ago. So that gives you a little taste of what was going on and how much we should believe about history. They didn't even know questions existed until like 400 years ago. That's a question or more of a statement? You're more of a statement. What is this? Pancake Shake is... How is caught 2 Bareface? How is caught 2 Bareface? I can make a caught emote. I can make a caught emote. We have no emote slots though. We need to get one. We're 205 subs away. I can make one. My team has that technology. We can make a caught emote. We can make a caught emote. I can do that. We don't have the slots though. We don't have those partner plus slots. So if you guys want more emotes, hit that sub button. Help us get there. Do 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 do. Bow. Ow. Do 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 do. Help us get there. Yo, Discord notification welcome in. Quick claw, okay. Spell tag, okay. Goal bag, guys. Guys, lock in, guys. Guys, girls, theys. Goal bag gaming. Right now, we have a rare candy as well. We have a rare candy as well. We're going for the level 8 goal bat. Inflection. Ooh. All right. All right, we gotta check. Return. Guys, we're abandoning the goal bat. I think we're abandoning the goal bat. Thunderbolt goal bat. Guys, we might be back on the goal bat. We might be back on the goal bat. Return Kingdra or Thunderbolt Golbat. We have a bit of a situation here. Oh my gosh. We got a bit of a situation here. Takedown. Okay. Okay. Golbat lose at 8. Maybe. Maybe. There's also a Gardevoir. A fast Gardevoir with Crunch and Horn Attack. And this might be the best seed I've ever seen. No, never mind. He's not that good. He's not that good. Need to check more moves. We're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Golbat learns to move at 11. So he would not lose Thunderbolt. Psychic and Thunderbolt. Oh boy. This forest is crazy, says Zeki on YouTube. I agree. I agree. We gotta lock in here. Yo, okie dokie, welcome in. Holy. Holy schmoly. There's also a Kingdra with return. And this Gardevoir with a lot of stuff. Alright. Show us the last move. We've seen takedown. Yo, Donut Juice, welcome in. Lock in. Okay, we lock in space. We lock in space. Space locked in. Level 8 Golbat. Thunderbolt might kill us, so we gotta go for the 6. We got a scout on the 6. I want to see that last move. Yo, Pokemon Jungle, welcome in. The Golbat is slightly more of a gamble than Kingdra, but could go nuts. I agree. I agree. Ooh. Do we have some sort of a runaway button? Your effort to pronounce my name is appreciated. You can call me Zach. Okay. Welcome in, Zach. Welcome in, Zach, on the YouTube. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We need to hit 1,000 before we can make a single cent on YouTube. It's crazy. Hold. Hold. It is free. Whirlwinds. All right, Whirlwind is the last move there. Let me go back to the Kingdra. Let me go back to that Kingdra. Return. All right, that's a pretty decent moveset. Pretty decent moveset on the Golbat. Pretty decent moveset on the Golbat. Ooh. Ice Beam for 5 for 4. Good moves on this as well. Just not good good attacking stats. All right, level 5 Kingdra. Torment. Okay. Poison Sting. It's looking like Golbat. It's looking like Golbat here. I think we go Golbat. I think we go Golbat. Return, Poison Sting, Torment. I Super Fang once. I don't die to Thunderbolt. And then I get him in the ball. Okay. Okay. Get in the ball. 78%. We got him. We got him. We got him, boys. We got him, boys and girls and everybody else. The Golbat is here. As long as he keeps T-Bolt. He definitely has T-Bolt. He doesn't get a move until 11. So we know he has it. Sometimes they learn moves at 8, but he only learns at 11. If you look at the tracker, he's learned one of his 9 moves. In the brackets, 11, that's when he gets his next move. So 11, 16, etc. So we know he doesn't lose it. The Kingdra could have lost Return though at 8. Could have also gained Earthquake. Yo, this bird's on fire, Luckman. If you're already on the moon, how do you shoot for the moon? I shot for the stars and landed on the moon. Is that what happens? Decent nature 2. True. You know what? Looks good enough for Jimmy. You know what? Let's do it. Let's rare candy it up. We don't want Scyther. We don't want Scyther. Venusaur's okay. Charizard's... We want these two. We want Salamence or Dragonite. Should we do a 1 minute Gamba? Let's do a 1 minute Gamba. 1 minute Gamba. Start prediction. Do we Evo into Salamence or Dragonite? Yes, no. Alright, 1 minute. 1 minute Gamba. Do we Evo into Salamence or Dragonite on the YouTube? Xatu for Stab Psychic. Okay. That's true. That's true, but I don't really want a Xatu. It is true, though. It is true. The Gamba's up. It's a 3% chance. A 3% chance to get Dragonite or Salamence. So you should doubt. But what if we get it? What if we get it, guys? You probably should doubt, but what if we get it? It's a 50% chance. Either it happens or it doesn't. No. No. 3%. 3.04%. All right, let's see. Let's see. Congrats, believers. Not a very big Gamba. A lot of you are sleeping. Did Aneve's lawyer pivot? Is that why you guys are gone? All right, here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Do not pray for Xatu. Do not pray for Xatu. Don't pray. Believe. Let's see. Let's see. What do we get? What do we get? Praying for the Mach? Tentacruel. Okay. Nidoking. Tentacruel is fine. Tentacruel is fine. We don't get Dragonite or Salamence, but Tentacruel should be good. Let's see. I believe we've locked in for long enough now. Let's see if he's good. A little bit slow. A little bit slow. A little bit slow. Let's... Not super slow. He's pretty kind of slow. Tank meta. Let me just see a third Pokemon here. But the moveset, yeah, the moveset's good. Diglett, okay, we'll try. Could be slower. A little bit, yeah. It could be like one slower. Believe in the moveset. Moves win Kaizo. I've always said that. I was the only person to ever say moves win Kaizo. Do. Okay. Watch this. Watch this, Whirlwind. Give me something I can kill easier. Get the levels up, and then kill the Magnemite. Gaming. Gaming, nice poison. Get poisoned. Now we get the level up, okay? We get +1 on the speed. We're moving. We're schmoovin'. We're moving, grooving, twisted all around. Don't know what that means. Don't know what twisted all around means. Not sure where that came from. Not entirely sure what I'm saying. Couldn't fly for a white guy, pineapple. Pretty fly for a white guy. Am I allowed to sing this song or am I canceled as well? It's referring to balls? Shout out to balls. Shh. Shout out to balls. Shout out to those super bouncy balls you could get from Walmart. They could bounce to the moon. Trick? Sure. I'll take Trick. I'll take Trick. I'll trick this Kecleon. He has to miss. Well. Moon balls. I'm on the moon. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. Let me see. Yeah, 208 spa. 208 spa. That'll be that'll do it. That's why I did so much Joe DiMaggio. Yo, Mr. Tank, the billionaire, welcome in. Let's see the Kingdra, 5 subs. I've been lurking all this time and I just noted the name change. Thank you for noticing. The Gardevoir, okay, if it had Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Crunch and no Spa. Can I check Slowbro? Sure. The Kingdra, return Brick Break if we got the 6. Not really that good. Only Blizzard on the special side. So the Gardevoir was actually perfect, but only had Horn Attack. So where am I going? Slowbro? The Slowbro, Flamethrower. Everyone had good moves this seed. Everybody had good moves. Hustle. So this would have been like 100-ish. 92. All right. He was okay. He was okay. Everyone had good moves though. The moves. The randomizer cooking up some moves for us. Pancake Shake is looking at the gift subs. Who wants to be the next person to give subs? What does Hustle do? It doubles, not doubles, increases your attack stat by 50%. So if your attack is 10, it goes up to 15, but it lowers your accuracy by 20%. So your attack stat goes up 50%, but your accuracy goes down 20% on physical moves. It doesn't do anything for your special moves. But it's my favorite ability because you just get extra attack for free and you get extra content. If you get a move like Swift that can't miss, you just get bonus attack for free. Shout to Hustle. Shout to Hustle. Who is ready for Champions, by the way? Are you guys going to play Champions? Are you guys looking forward to competitive Pokemans? I've never played any sort of competitive Pokemon. I don't get how it works. I don't understand how it works, to be honest. Didn't mean to press that. Did not mean to press helping hand. I don't understand how it works. Yo, Sour Surfer, welcome in. I don't like Mega, so I'm not that hyped. Maybe later seasons, okay. Are there versions where you can just play with Megas banned? Are there like different brackets that have Megas and some brackets don't have Megas? I don't know how it works. Also, why doesn't everyone get every Pokemon? You have to catch your Pokemon and use your special Pokemon, and then you can hack in Pokemon and cheat? Why doesn't everyone just get the exact same Pokemon? You know? Like Super Smash Bros. Everyone gets the exact same characters, and you just have to do the best with the characters that are there. Why can you bring special Pokemon that people don't have access to? I don't understand that part. I don't understand how that part works. Why not just give everyone all the Pokemon, and then whoever wins is obviously the best because you have access to everything? Why do you have to go catch random Pokemon in random games? Yo, Hunter Robinson, welcome in. 100%? Is there an actual reason? Does anyone know? Like, that's how it works, right? You have to catch your own Pokemon and import them? Or am I just making that up? Because like I said, I have no idea how it works. So many people buy those games. Do you have to buy the Pokemon or do you have to catch them? I don't know how it works. They still want you to buy the mainline games, which is probably the easiest way to train up your mons. Okay. Okay, but why not, like... It's like the one tournament where the guy won with an event Pokemon with hacked IVs. Yeah, the IVs. Why not? Okay, so you caught this Pokemon in one of the mainline games. Sure, you get access to this base version of it. Like, you buy the mainline games, you catch a Rapidash. Okay, you get the game version of Rapidash. You don't get like different IVs. Everyone has the same Rapidash, but you have unlocked Rapidash by catching it in the game. I don't get how people can have the different IVs. That doesn't make sense. It just opens it up for cheating. Right? Doesn't it just open it up for cheating? Like, once you've bought the game, why does Game Freak care if you get better IVs or not? Why do they care about your IVs? Yo, Giga Drain? Doesn't it just make it easier to cheat? That's doing 3 Joe DiMaggio. It's not that good. Let me go see for a Moonstone. Let me go find a Moonstone real quick. I don't know how it works. Why can't I use every Pokemon on day 1? Like, am I allowed to buy Pokemon from Nintendo? They do like money, true. But do I buy Pokemon from Nintendo? I don't know how it works. Yo, Odd Crow, welcome in. Caw, caw. Caw, caw. Shout out to Odd Crow. Shout out to Odd Crow, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How is the Roguemon A2? Did you win? Maybe the game will have IV, EV slider bars. And you can choose, that'd be nice. I miss the old reset button. They changed my name and screwed me over, Odd Crow. It lets you change the IVs on there, same with the EVs. Oh, okay. They screwed me over, Odd Crow. I was supposed to have front page on April 14th for my birthday. So I said, don't change my name until after, because if you change your name, you lose front page. And then I woke up and they changed it. We died to Champ, then died in Rock Tunnel to double dodged Exploding Lickitung. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Why did you die to Champ? Why didn't you just speed the Champ? Yo, Cheesehead Nick, welcome in. Yeah, so we'll see. This guy, that guy, hi, welcome him. We missed the old reset button. We've got set button now. I should just change it to set button. Memento Sandstream on Lance. Yeah, Memento. Memento, you see it? You're like, oh, that's not too bad. And then you realize it's very, very bad. I lost a cool Gengar to Memento on the E4. I got Mementoed by a Quillfish on the E4, but welcome in. Welcome in. We have a name change. They were supposed to wait. So if I don't get front page now, we will be upset. We will throw a riot. We will riot in the streets. Let me see if they've sent an email back. No. Okay, I sent another email. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. What are you gonna have for lunch, Odd Crow? No, it's dinner. What are you gonna have for dinner, Odd Crow? Actually, Odd Crow, here you go. Free pick. What do you want? Free ball pick if you're still here. If you're still here, what would you like? A free ball pick. Mid-me. You would. Yo, Gorbis, welcome in. Ooh, that's tough. It's tough. That's a tough pick. That's a tough pick. We don't get the Crobat. Dinner is spam. Soup. Dinner is soup. That's what that says. It doesn't say Chikorita over Crobat. Odd Crobat. Could have had the odd Crobat. Instead, we get a Chikorita. Odd Crow, more like Op Crow. Trying to keep us in the gutter. It's Truant. It's gonna kill us in one hit, though. Let me see. Let me see. Yo, Cheese Bogies, welcome in. Thanks for the left ball. It was perfect. It was perfect. Good speed. 217 spa. Fire beat up would have KO'd anything. Heat Wave, Ice Beam right before Erica. It was perfect. Dragon Rage, it was perfect. Good Lord, it was perfect. The song has words. We need to change it so that people can hear the crash out. My trust in you. No one ever gets free ball picks anymore. Cheese Bogies with the left ball. Okay, no chuckle. Sableye, pure power one time. Hustle. Hustle. So if you remember what I said, Hustle increases our attack by 50%. So we actually have 15 attack right now. Chat, I ruined it forever. It would have been the best Crobat ever. Can I get a free ball pick? Sure. Sure, you can have one free ball pick. As long as you're following the stream. Are you following the stream? Yo, Full Baked Potato, welcome in. Nice arrive emotes. I like those emotes. Especially the little red one. Left? Okay. Are you following the stream? Yo, this guy, that guy, hi with the follow, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. I'll pay for the ball pick, thank you. We will go Pokemon Jungles left first, and then Full Baked Potatoes left. So just in case one of these seeds wins, this is Pokemon Jungles. Vi Bravo. Yo, Kyrie, welcome in. April Fool's was yesterday, yet you were still dressed as a clown. Yo, Kyrie. The jerks are called. They said they're all out of you. Welcome in new followers. Did you see my Snorlax yesterday? No. I was busy streaming on Twitch and TikTok yesterday. But what were you playing? Regular Kaizo still? What does your Snorlax have? Can I get it on Gracious Ball Pick? Sure. Sure, after this seed. I'm gonna forget all these ball picks though. Can I have a paid pick with Gamba ball points? Yes. You're allowed to pay for everything. Kyrie Irving, shout out to Kyrie Irving. We're also trying to get Partner Plus. We're only 98 subs away this month. So if you guys want to sub to the channel, now's your chance. Now is your chance. We're only 98 away. And we're only 205 subs away from the next emote slot. Well, give it a shot. I'm new to Twitch. I don't know how any of this works. Forgive the ignorance. That's fine. That's fine. Everybody is new at some point. You're allowed to be new. You can have a free ball pick, though. Do you know what Kaizo is? Do you know what Kaizo is? If you don't know what Kaizo is, I can explain. I'm a YouTube guy making this Twitch switch. Making the Twitch switch. You just wave and say hi. Hello. Which is pretty easy. Yeah, just say hi. Just chat. Do you know what Kaizo is? Has good attack in Spike, Cannon, Rock, Blast, Return, and some ground move that also 5-packs. So I named it 5-pack. I have a 5-pack too. I too have a 5-pack. What level are you at? Yo, Ange, welcome in. Nice hair. Do I have hair on? Oh. Oh. Well. I didn't know I had hair on. I didn't know I had hair on. I thought Kyrie was just calling me a clown. Just compliment chat and roast the streamer. True. Yo, Maya, welcome in. Nice hair, thank you. Yo, Ruzi, welcome in. Who's this streamer? Your favorite streamer? 70s, just be Koga. Nice. Nice. Squeaksers? Who are they? Kaizo, Rogue, Nuzlocke, Solarons are usually my go-tos. Okay, so we're doing Super Kaizo. Do you know what Super Kaizo is? Ads are about to start though, so we're gonna pause for ads. But if you don't know what Super Kaizo is, I can tell you what it is. It's like Kaizo, except you lose more. Some people lose so much they switch to Roguemon. Not gonna name names. Not gonna name names. Yeah, it's torture. Okay, perfect. A lot more. A lot more. We're trying to see the third Pokemon here, and then we'll shout out to Helen Mirren. Adds this name. The name of the ads. You have to wait to watch the ads. One sec. It's S&M for Pocket Monsters. What? What? I think that's a good time for an ad break. All right, we're gonna take a break for ads. BRB. Helen Mirren watches over us. Shout out to Helen Mirren. Kyrie, you're in charge. All right, we're back. Mid-ball is terrible. That's why. What did we miss? Hi, chat. Hi, is that J.K. Rowling? That is Helen Mirren. Matter ball, throw to shiny Helen Mirren. You cannot catch Helen in your balls. Yo, my Aya with the resub with the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 204 subs away. Welcome back. Enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Thank you very much for that resub. W's for my Aya. Yo, got a Disney World ad. Kyrie said a bunch of stuff. Okay, we're back. We're back. Thanks for watching the ads. Help support the channel. Where did the Dougs go down? Oh, the Doug trio. He lost to Bridge Rival. He lost to Bridge Rival. We just... I forget what happened, but we lost. Oh, Lapras. I always say a bunch of stuff. True. Kyrie do be saying stuff, which is great. Was the name change finalized today or something? I feel like I missed a lot. I told them. So I had front page on the 14th. Where's my PB? I have beat all 8 gyms, and then I lost to the rival. It was a Swablu into a Clefable. Swablu into a Clefable. But yeah, I was supposed to change it after front page, because if you change it before front page, you don't get front page anymore. But even though I told them don't change it, they changed it. So they just, I woke up and it was changed. Even though I said don't change it. This thing is decent. This thing is decent. We'll take a quick look in the grass, but this thing is pretty good. So they changed the name. I was just inquiring. I was just like, hey, can I have this after... Can I have this after front page? Because they've already like locked in my username as the front page, you know? And if you change your name, you don't get front page because it's already locked in. I give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, it's about 4 out of 5. If Rest becomes Ice Beam, we win the game. Do 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 do. I could use a different nature. We don't really have to scout here. We're just going to take a quick little look. Kingler with Cross Chop for 9. Tell us what differences Remix has. I don't have access to Remix. They don't want to give it to me. But it's higher levels. So instead of the first trainer having level 9s, they have level 10 and 11, I think. So all the Pokemon, instead of 50% higher level or 60% higher, something like that. So everything is higher level. And some changes to the pivot levels you're allowed. But we aren't playing Remix. We're playing Super Kaizo. It's awesome to see you finally hit the name. Good job, bro. Next objective is to change emote prefix. I wasn't trying to change the name. I was just trying to inquire, which is why the emote prefix is not changed. Yeah. Because I wasn't supposed to change the name yet. I was trying to figure out what prefix I could also get, and they just changed it on me. New name, new house? You think I got house money? What do you mean? Well, what do you mean? Yo, the hey no welcome. What do you mean house? I moved in February. You think I'm moving again? What are you talking about, Kyrie? I don't want to move again. I don't want them to kick me out. Hold. They are like, you are not Squeaks. Change name. Yeah, I think they might not have known. They might have just read my email wrong, even though I said don't change it. Maybe they thought I said don't change it. Maybe they forgot to read the don't part. Maybe they're not good at contractions. Maybe they don't know what contractions are. And they were like, doin't. Doin't. Change it. Do it. Maybe they got confused. I'm going to boost them. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get... oh, we wake up. Nice. Yo, Lego Maniac 2013, welcome in. Don't not change it. Don't change it. Oh, change it. Yeah, change it. I'm gonna change it. Real people didn't read your email. I'm just saying. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Don't do it. Because the problem was, front page was also my birthday. It was also going to be my birthday stream. Change it, don't not. Whatever you do, don't not change it. Change it right now. Is what they read. So apparently I wake up and it's changed. Do and it starts to snow. So now we need to get a new emote prefix and more subs. The goal is more subs, more followers. New emote prefix. Don't it not change? Don't it not change when I tell you to change? Don't it not change? BRB in an hour, don't get comfy in lab. I won't be here. I do have to go to the gym. Tomorrow is Good Friday, so the gym is closed. So I have to go to the gym today. So it'll be slightly shorter stream. Slightly shorter stream today. But we should be back tomorrow. We should be back tomorrow. Squee 2? True. Yo, Spewing Mucus, welcome in. Squee 2 would definitely fix it all. Redeemed a 6-pack? Don't scam me. That's up to the Lapras, not me. It's up to this Lapras, not me, if you get scammed. Well, good seeing you. Why don't you just stay here? Why do you have to go somewhere? What do you have to go do? Yo, El Hamashish, welcome in. No more squeaks. Yeah, they changed it. I just asked them if I could have it, and then I woke up and it was changed. I wasn't going to change it yet. I was going to prepare people, you know? I was going to give you guys some warning. So that maybe some people don't know I changed it and have been looking for me and can't find the stream. But instead, they changed it right away. So, not much we can do. How many followers do you need for like a partnership thing? To get partner? Yo, Hoggish, welcome in. To get like the check mark, it doesn't matter about followers. On YouTube, I need 1,000 free subs on YouTube. 1,000 followers on YouTube to get monetized. But over here, you have to average, when I did it, you had to average 75 viewers a stream for a 2-month period, I think. There's just requirements like that. So it doesn't matter about your followers, it's more about your average viewers. So as long as you average whatever the requirements are, then you can get partner. I have work and then lunch. Heck your work. Thank God you didn't ask for my username. My username. Quit the gym and stream full time. I do stream full time. I'm also on TikTok. Yesterday, as soon as I ended Twitch, I ate for 20 minutes and then I went on to TikTok for another 3 hours. We stream all the time. We're going to do the same thing today. We're going to go to the gym and then stream on TikTok. We have to diversify. You do not stream your gym. I should stream my gym, you're right. Have I reached 1,000 on YouTube? No. No, we can't get anybody. We can't get anybody because we're not monetized on YouTube. So YouTube doesn't want to push us because they don't get any money from pushing our stream. So we can't grow, and for some reason, despite asking every single day, people just refuse to sub on YouTube. I don't know why. All sub, what's the name? If you click that link right there, we now need to change the name. We also need to change the YouTube name, I think. I might just make a new YouTube channel, to be honest, and see if that helps. Big Mushroom, let's go. We might just make a whole new YouTube channel. We shall see. But thank you for that sub. It's free. It's nothing personal. I just hate you, mods. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. People don't want to do something for free. Not really, I'm subbed. I know. I know everybody that is subbed. I subbed. I know. Thank you for the people that did sub. I get if you don't want to sub on Twitch because that costs money. Even though it's very necessary to survive. But it does cost money. YouTube is free. So that one, we need people to sub there. It's free. It's free. Literally free. Yo, Venonat, welcome out. Okay, do we get to level 19? Should I have used the rare candy? I should have used rare candy. I thought they banned TikTok in the States for like 24 minutes. I'm also not in the States. But yeah, they banned TikTok for like 24 minutes in the States and then brought it back. So it still exists. People make a lot of money on TikTok over there. We make more money over there. We don't make a lot of money, but we do make more money over there. So we have to stream on both platforms. We gotta stream on both platforms. I sub, thank you. Thank you to everybody that subbed. Oh, I forgot to do the Gamba. All right. Yo, W Ryan. W Ryan with the sub, thank you. All right, if you're following the channel, you have access to reset buttons you can use in this Gamba. Do beat broadcast note 2 minutes on the clock. If you're not following the channel, you get 300 free reset buttons just for hitting follow. So jump in. If you're on YouTube, you get nothing. You get nothing if you're on YouTube. Jump in the Gamba. 2 minutes on the clock. Potion. Persum. X accuracy. Potion, Persum, X accuracy. We might use the X accuracy. I might use that on Brock. Don't jump in the Gamba, you might slip. Run with scissors. Jump in the Gamba. This Lapras looks promising, I believe. It all depends what the level 19 move is. If it's anything decent. If it's anything decent, I think we have a good chance. It's a very balanced Lapras. It looks like it might have good IVs. Decent. Maybe not. Maybe not. Boom, boom. He's a little bit weak, I guess. 2.5 times attack. Yeah, he's okay. He's okay. It's going to come down to that 19 move, though. So... Gamba wisely. Gamba wisely. But yeah, if you can see in the background, I've got the Artemis 2 shuttle. I added that today. PP is looking sus. I'll show you PP. I'll show you my sus, PP. Can you say that? Tell the story about the new crib. The new place that I live has no mold. We moved to a mold-free apartment, Mr. Tudank, so I can actually breathe. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Mods, they can't save you. They can't save you. Aeroblast for the crit? No, we lose. We lose. Congrats, Dadders. Yo, Sleepy Pilot 4, welcome in. Nice. I'm looking forward to these sus. PP, what, mods? What is it with Super Kaizo streamers and having mold in their apartment? Powa copied me. I had mold way before Powa. Yo, Mr. Tudank, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for the 13 months. The 13 months does not count towards Partner Plus, but does count towards the new emote slot. Thank you very much. For the year and a bit. The year and a bit. We got a potion. That's like 1 month, 13 times. That's like 3 babies. That's like having 3 babies together by my math. Let me boost them to death. Let me boost him to death. No? Hit yourself? Nice. Okay. We got a chance. We got a chance. Thank you, Mr. Tudank. The Prime Gaming sub. If you guys have a free Whirlpool, we win. We win. You guys might have a free Prime Gaming sub. Check now. Check now. Yo, Mr. Tudank and I both subbed 14 months ago. Did you also have the worst year of your life? Mr. Tudank is 13 months, though. 13 months, though. Okay. All right, this is going to be tough. We need him to use a water move. If he uses a water move, Water Absorb will heal us. So, Air Blast. That makes all the difference? Yeah, you started too early. You were here too early, Godsend. Air Blast. Oh, I didn't X accuracy. I did not X accuracy, and we're dead. And we're dead. Dig, Cross Chop. Destiny Bonds. Back to the lab. Do we beat Brock? No. No, we have 6 rights from Miguel's and Mike. Wait, that makes no sense. Wasn't that one of the first subs? Wouldn't we both be 14? You must have missed a month. Maybe you missed a month. If it's not on auto renewal, you might have missed one. I don't know. I don't know how it works. The Ultra Kono Walkman, left ball? Okay. We have 6 right balls, though. Left ball? Wait. Yeah, we're supposed to go left. We'll go left and then 6 rights. Emailing Twitch right now? You should. Can I tell my community story? Yes. Go ahead. You were one of the first 10 subs, though. They're sending you $1 million? Nice. That seems fair. That seems fair. Why did I not water spout? I wanted to flinch him. Everyone, Sleepy Pilot 4 has a community story. So pay attention. Pay attention to this community story coming out right now. Right to your ear bones. Thanks for the freebie ball pick. No problem. No problem. Thank you for the YouTube sub. Mr. Drink was number 1. He was the first sub, but he wasn't the first sub. He must have missed a month since it wasn't on auto renewal. Posted on Reddit, but we'll share abbreviated version here since I know you're a fan. Okay. Go ahead. I met Eric Olson, the guy who plays Vaughn in Community. He was amazing. That's a good story. I would give that story hey, hi, how are you out of 10. I give that a hey, hi, how are you? I did not know he is very famous for being on NCIS LA. I didn't know that either. Pop Pop? Pop Pop? Is he the Pop Pop guy? Is he Magnitude? Yo, Mr. Tudank with a 5 gifted subs. Rue Mary, Austin D2, Zany Ludicolo, Donut Juice, and Lowney Annie, all subs. Thanks to Mr. Tudank. Thank you very much. 198. 198. Thank you very much, Mr. Tudank. Would you like to change a favorite? Anyways, here's 5 subs. Thank you. That's very, very kind. No, a different guy. Very kind of you. Would you like to change a favorite? I say pop up. Dodge. Thank you for the 5 subs. Would you like to change a favorite? Blissey is moving off. Let's add Snorlax. Snorlax just came off, so we'll put him back to the top. Thank you very much. Everyone say thank you, Mr. Tudank. Everybody say thank you to Mr. Tudank. That's very, very kind of you. The 5 gifted subs. I will name this wall rain after you. Thank you, Mr. Tudank. Exactly, see? Good manners. Good manners by Godsend. Thank you, Mr. Tudank. Good manners by Sleepy Pilot 4. So is that the end of the story, by the way? Or is that, is there more? This thing is... okay. Can we add legendaries in Super Kaizo? No. No legendaries. The highest you can get is Arcanine, 555 BST. Your generosity means he might keep streaming since he only cares about money. Exactly. Exactly. Let me see if I can copy pasta. Please hold. Okay. Everybody hold. Can I keep playing or what? Am I allowed to keep playing the game while I hold, or do I have to wait? Do I have to stop playing the game while you copy, or? Do not keep playing? Yes, keep playing. Okay. Mod send 4 says stop. STB 4 says keep going. Ooh. So we have a 95% accurate move. If we miss, he's gonna hit us for 300, and we miss, and he hits us for 300, and we're dead. All right, we have 6 right balls. We have 6 right balls. Arcanine, that's the highest BST you can get in the game. I've seen some people add legendaries in regular Kaizo. Yeah. In regular Kaizo, you can add one of the birds or dogs. So you can add like Zapdos as one of your favorites. In regular Kaizo. I never did that because it just doesn't feel right. But you're allowed to. I ran into Eric Christian Olsen, Vaughn Miller, last week in LA, and sheepishly, oh, I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Let me scroll up. And sheepishly asked if he had ever seen Community. In case it wasn't him, Eric and his wife, also an actress, were legit the nicest people ever. He introduced himself, asked for my name, and chatted with me for a few minutes. There were some great stories about his time on the show. He mentioned how they wrote Getting Rid of Britta and others in a garage with Ludwig Göransson, who just won the Oscar for the score of Sinners. Okay, that's crazy. He also referenced the long hours and how CBS wouldn't let him do the show anymore because it was NCIS LA. It's extremely embarrassing that I asked about a show he was on for 4 episodes versus the 300 plus episodes as one of the main characters on the show that I did not know about. I didn't know about that either. He was happy to talk about Community and will be forever grateful. That sounds like a good story. That sounds like a good encounter. Shout out to Edric Christian Olsen. What's his name? Shout out to Eric Christian Olsen. Seems like a nice guy. Did you tell him to sub to follow my stream? Yo, Mopley21, welcome in. That was the first Focus Punch I've ever seen land. Welcome to my stream. You're welcome, Godson 4. You're welcome to 5-4. You're welcome, Plasma 7. Stab Sludge Bomb. Did you tell him to sub to the stream by chance? I'm going for the poison. But that is a good story. That seems like a good encounter. Took time to tell you a story as well. It's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good stuff. Seems like a nice guy. Only thing I will only share here. He said he'll be in the movie. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil the movie. The movie's now been spoiled. Thank you, Stupid Pilot 4, for spoiling the entire movie. Mods, ban Stupid Pilot 4. Alright, we got 6 right balls. 6 right balls. No? Yeah. Do not ruin the entire movie. Now I know the whole plot. Now I can picture the entire plot of the movie. Okay. He gets the Omni Boost. He gets the Omni Boost. Switches up to Leaf Blade. And we're dead. 0 for 1. 0 for 1 for Miguelis and Mike. 0 for 1 for Miguelis and Mike. Do 5 red balls. But did you guys watch the rocket? It was a pretty cool rocket launch. Yo, Miguel was taken. Are you Miguelis and Mike's alt? Is Miguelis and Mike and Miguel was taken? Are you different people? Welcome in. Miguel was taken. Are you his alt? I want to see Mario Galaxy, but I'm broke and my bike is in the shop. Just find it for free on the internet. Different people? Okay, welcome in. I don't have any alt. You can see my confusion. Similar names. I don't have any alt is what a guy with an alt would say. Yo, Reset, the link on you have on your YouTube account no longer leads here. Yeah, because they changed my name without telling me, remember? Remember how I said I woke up today and they changed it? I haven't done anything since then. I woke up and I started stream, basically. It was literally 30 minutes before stream I found out they changed my name. So, we haven't changed it. But, don't worry. Don't worry. I will change it. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. What's the new name? It's right here. It's right here. It didn't log you out of Twitch, no. No, I didn't even know it changed. I redeemed something in Odd Crow's chat. I redeemed one of his redeems in Odd Crow's chat, and it didn't show my full username, so I was like, that's weird. And then I went to my channel and it was changed. And then I went to my email and they changed my name already. To be fair, my actual name is Miguel, and Miguel is supposed to be a misspelling of it. Is Miguel actually taken? Is Miguel actually taken? Do you know, if your name is Miguel, do you know the story about how Miguel and Mac Miller made a song together? One of my favorite songs, The Weeknd. Do you know how that song came about, that collab? If your name is Miguel, you should know things about famous Miguels, right? What about Miguel Cabrera? Is he your favorite baseball player? Do. I can tell you the story if you don't know it. You know what? I'm gonna tell you anyway. Unfortunately, yes, I tried to get the username Miguel, but it was taken. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. So, Mac Miller used to, used to indulge. I know every Miguel to ever exist personally, but tell the story anyway. Okay. He used to indulge. Mac Miller is a rapper, if you don't know that. He used to indulge in smoking things that may or may not increase your cognitive abilities or decrease them. They alter your brain a little bit, you know? He would smoke some things. Drugs. Don't do drugs. But he was finished smoking, so he was under the influence, and he was on his email, and Miguel emailed him and was like, hey man, do you want to do a collab? And Mac was like, sure man, I'll do a collab with you. And then Miguel was like, as part, like, I'm on a bigger label, as part of the label stuff, like, I need to go onto your email and see if there's anything bad. Like, I need to see if you've done anything bad that might, hurt the label. So just give me your password to your email. And Mac was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but here's my password. So he gave his password to Miguel. It turns out Miguel had been hacked. And also that hacker then just got Mac Miller's password too. So they both got hacked. And then eventually, after they figured out the hacking, got everything back. Is this true? I saw Mac Miller tell the story. I saw a video about him telling the story. Never give your passwords away. He was like, yeah, man, I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, so I just gave him the password. So they'd never met before, but they bonded over this incident when they both got hacked together. And then they were like, you know what? We should actually do a collab. And then they did The Weeknd, that song. So if Miguel never got hacked, it is true. Miguel posted it in the group chat. True. Whoever agrees to that, he was under the influence, He was under the influence, and he was on a small label. He was like, maybe that's how the big labels do it. I don't know. You can change your name to Miggy, then all caps, true. These stats are really good for an Abra, true. But our best move is self-destruct. I'm gonna go Milo. I'm going to go listen to that now. It's one of my favorite songs. So, point of the story is, drugs are awesome. No, don't do drugs. Although it did lead to one of the best songs from Mac Miller. But don't do drugs. Don't get your email hacked either. This thing kind of wins if we get moves. And we do learn a lot of moves. So, let's try it. Let's try it. But yeah, I saw Mac Miller tell that story, so it might not be exact, but it's pretty close. Maybe it wasn't his email, maybe it was his Twitter, I don't know. But they both got hacked. They were talking on Twitter. They both got hacked and they were like, hey, that was kind of weird, we both got hacked. Do you want to do a collab? Do all the drugs you want? No, don't do any drugs. Don't do any drugs, guys. We high jump kick. Okay. Hold. That did a lot of damage. 11? Alright. Alright, he's gonna crit us as soon as I heal. He's gonna crit us. Oh, he doesn't crit us. Let me test out Icy Wind. Maybe get a little freeze. No. We have another heal? What do we have? Citrus? Okay. I guess. I'm like 100% the only way I have a chance at getting the names if I get the funny little check mark. Yeah, you got that. Gotta get that funny little check mark. Don't crit. Okay. All right. We win. We win. Yo, Hoggish my go. Welcome in. Congrats on first. I'm old. I don't even drink anymore. See? Exactly. You shouldn't. Sweet scent? No. Yo, Crumble FM. Welcome in. Icy Wind can't freeze? Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude, Crumble FM. That's a doubter's mindset. You gotta believe. You gotta believe. You gotta swing for the fences. You're right. I'll work on it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. You gotta believe in yourself. Icy Wind can freeze. Exactly. See? True and real. You gotta believe in yourself. You did it. Watch, I'll freeze right now. Yo, my goat and head mod Godsend 4. Welcome in and congrats on first as always. Congrats to everybody. Congrats to everybody. I'm gonna test out Icy Wind for the freeze. Yo, Celio, welcome in. How can you see wind? You gotta believe. You gotta believe. We miss a 95% move. Thank you. Thank you for missing. We lowered his speed. Oh, yeah, Giga Drain this whole time? That's fun. That's fun. Frustration, I guess. Nice. Nice crit. Godsend 4 got auto-modded. What happened? I'm really curious when Pow is going to give head mod back to someone that actually brings value as a mod. Probably never. Probably never. As long as you don't bring it up. Probably never. All right, we're kind of cooking here. Kind of cooking. As long as we get something at level 15, we might be able to do it. Mod, head mod. Is that supposed to be a pyramid? I don't know. I was trying to see what got... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Head? To give head is probably what did it. Because, you know, that could mean something else. That could mean something different. Your name used to be Squeez's reset button. It did. It did. Then they changed it. I was just inquiring. I was like, hey, man, is it possible to do this after I get front page on the 14th? And then they changed it this morning without warning. Was good song. Was good song. That's what it was. Nightshade. Sure. My favorite Mac Miller song is Best Day Ever. That's a good one too. That's also a good song. Do do. Oh, what's a good song? You haven't heard it before. Oh, I thought you were talking about the song that's playing right now. You're talking about The Weeknd. Do 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 do. You left the stream? No. I can't believe you would leave the stream to go listen to music. Oh, there was a Snorlax. Hopefully we didn't make a mistake. Hopefully we didn't make a mistake. Do 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 do. Icy Wind, show me some more Bellsprouts. Or maybe some Weepin' Bells. ESP on. ESP on. We miss? Why are we missing so much? It's 95%. Do you know how many percent 95 is? That's basically 1,000. And you hit 5-pack of Bullet Seed. What is happening? Can I get a mod? Can I get an adult? You requested it, but they actioned it before you wanted them to. Yeah. So I just woke up and do his change. Yeah. No, Squeaks never cared. He knew about it. He knew about it for the entire time. I was a Squeaks chatter with that username for like a year before I even started streaming, so he was aware of that username. He didn't care. He didn't care. I heard Icy Wind is great for killing Dragonites. True. True. Too soon, but true. I'm just reset button now. I am W. W. All right, we're going to Brock, I think. I think we're going to get to Brock here. But yeah, I told them like, hey, can I have reset button, but don't change until after April 14th, or else I'm going to lose front page. So don't change until after front page. Woke up, change. Woke up, it was change. Yo, James. Welcome in. James, welcome in. TikTok name change when? We'll see. We'll see. One thing at a time. I wasn't supposed to change it. I wanted to have time to build it up, you know, and prepare. So that's why nothing else is ready. Because I thought I had 2 weeks to prepare. So nothing else is ready to go here. Nothing else is ready. We did not have time to put the plan in place. So for now, it's just a name change. And then we'll change the emote prefix and all that stuff. But wanted to get the plan in place first. But Twitch said no. Twitch said, heck your plans. Twitch said, H your plans. We fought everybody. Level 18 is not bad. We got a new move at level 20. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. If that new move is a special move, we will, we'll be cooking. We'll be cooking. Icy Wind. Icy Wind, bang. Flussel down. Gorbis. I still Icy Wind. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. That did quite a bit. That did quite a bit. Nightshade should finish him off. It does. All right. For the third time today, if you're following the channel, you have access to reset buttons. You can use this Gamba. Do we beat Brock? Yes or no? 2 minutes on the clock. If you're not following the channel, you get 300 free reset buttons just for hitting follow. Twitch thought your name was so perfect, it should be changed immediately. Yes, apparently. Apparently. But Brock win incoming. I hope so. I hope so. If we get a new move at 20, if that move is special, I'm pretty sure we're going to win. So we have no heals. We have no heals, but if we get a special move at 20, we should beat Brock. So use that information when you Gamba. TV Pilot 4, believing. 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 Let me give him the mental herb just in case. Just in case. Immunity is nice for poison. Oh, stretch. T-Bolt flamethrower would be great. Water pulse. E-sense. Doug Trio run. The Doug Trio died to Bridge Rival. Doug Trio died to Bridge Rival. Where did you go? Why didn't you stay here and see that? Mac Miller would approve of mental herb. True. This one is for Mac. Bubble beam. Yeah, bubble beam would be great. Anything special. Flame wheel I would take. Literally any special move. Water gun. I don't care. I would take that. Caught. Caught. Gamba's up. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left on the Gamba. Get in now. I was watching One Piece last chapter. Was it good? What would you give it out of 10? Reset. I thought this was Cool Spot. Anybody remember that game? Hunter Robinson does. Hunter Robinson loves the Cool Spot game. I think he even has it. I remember him showing me the game. I believe he owns the Cool Spot game. Might be the only person to have it. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. 8? That's not bad. 8's not bad. Pretty good score. Pretty decent score out of 10 there. I'm in an icy wind. Oh. Oh, come on, man. All right. All right. We don't even get to see the level 20 move. It was Swagger. 7-Up logo game, exactly. Clamp? Okay, there was nothing. There was nothing. Was the Snorlax better? Water Spout Blizzard. I don't know about E-Sense. I don't know about better. But he was definitely there in the grass. He was definitely in the grass. Do we beat Brock? No. No, we don't. All right, last seed of the day. We go right for Miguelis and Mike. Right for Miguelis and Mike. Last seed of the day. Eevee. Please give me a stone. No. Okay. No stone. Would have been cool. The lab Eevee Evo is always a fun time. Yo, Blast Burn, welcome in. Yo, Drill Pack, welcome out. Welcome out. All right, one more. One more. Miggle was taken. You get a free ball pick. Which way should we go? Which way should we go? You followed, you get a free ball pick. Which way should we go? If you're still here, left? Okay. Could have had a Chikorita. We don't get a Tropius. Miggle was taken. This is your first ball pick on the channel. You chose a Gligar. Okay, not bad. Facing a Chikorita. We should be able to do this. Shield Dust. Nice. We should be able to do this. It's just a Chikorita. Just a Chikorita. Can we do it? Can we do it? I'm hit with recoil and rough skin. Hold. I have to switch over to Leaf Blade. We cannot do it. We cannot do it. All right, one more seed. Last seed. Last seed right here. Peroxidazes, you get to choose. You get to choose. Last seed of the day. Couldn't beat a Chikorita. Last seed of the day. Mid? Would you like to change? Would you like to change? You said mid. I'll give you one chance to change your mind for free. Or do you want to lock in with mid? It was a good try. No. Okay, you want the mid. You could have had a giraffe rig. Could have had a Loudred. You doubled down for this mid ball. A clay doll. Okay, not bad. Not a bad pick. Shadow Ball, Lepa Berry, decent. Decent looking Pokemon here. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna Petal Dance and hope for the best. That's about right. That's about right. All right. We're going to end there for today. We'll be back tomorrow, though. 3 days in a row. Goodbye, YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the sub button if you're not subbed on YouTube. It is free and it does help us out. We'll be back tomorrow, so see you then. Thank you for hanging out.